Whoa, dude! Botswana! Hush! Oh, papagena! Potenti na poca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone movies! Stata! Hush! Tomato! Look at
You again!
No! Milano, Papadan, okay. Whoa! Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, les movies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les movies! Bello back crash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snifa, les potes! Snip, snip, snip! Stop la Macarena! Bow, 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 bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello! Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Everybody on stage, here's a shot at being sharp live on my stage.
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, Papadan, okay. Whoa! Whoa! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. For some reason or other. Oh, God, what's going on here? There we go. It's for some strange reason it decided it was just going to sit on you and that was it. Why? I haven't got a clue. Yeah. I think. Hang on a minute. Just say something now, Marcus. I think. Hang on a minute. Just say something now, Marcus. Oh dear. It's going to be one of them again, I think. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Freaking. That's why. Okay, now, hopefully.
Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello? Hello, 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 hello? La, 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 la.
Yes, we've got you.
Here we go.
Yay.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, no, it's I updated the computer again.
Ah, yes.
So for some reason or other it had gone through the default settings and decided to stick on them.
So I did it this morning so you didn't have to interrupt us here. You know.
Well, I did mine about 2 days ago.
Well, okay.
And it worked fine when I did it on my own. It just wants to be different.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just one of them today, I think.
It's alright. We'll live.
Okay, well, as you notice, we're missing the third wheel tonight.
Yes.
Mr. Sniffles.
We've tried to call him and text him and all that. He's probably asleep.
Yep.
Or he will show up later.
Yeah,
We
one of the
shall
two. So, I
So
will be
it's-
carrying on with my build.
Yes, I think that's fine. It's unfortunate that he's not here and can.
Yeah.
He will not get an extra day in the middle of the week to catch up. You know,
No.
That's just how it is.
As I said, it's only supposed to be on the live stream.
Yeah.
But also, today, we've got a little giveaway to go.
Giveaways.
Yep. Now, it is to go sort of like along with the idea of the 1/72 B24, but this is for the Lancaster set. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's the Americans use the same stuff near enough when they were in the
Well,
UK.
They did.
So, it is the
have a-
1/72 World War II RAF vehicle set. Now, they do have markings in this for the Americans, I think, if I remember rightly. For a quick look. It's all still sealed. Diddly, but it's still sealed. Ah, there they are. Nope, we just have the RAF ones, but even so, you probably get decals for it. And yeah, so that's going to be given away.
Nice.
So we will be doing that today as the first one. There
Great.
will be more popping up occasionally through the streams.
Some surprise giveaways, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the biggest surprise of all is Marcus has got to come up with a question.
What?
Yeah,
For what?
the giveaway.
For that one?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. I'll figure something out during the
Yeah.
stream here.
I'm doing the kit. You can do the question.
Way of springing that on me right now in the middle of the.
Because it's fun.
Oh dear me.
So yes, you got a chance of winning this. It's a nice little Airfix kit. Still fully there. Nothing's been touched. Still sealed. So that's the first of a few giveaways that will be happening on the stream. Not today, not just today, but during the rest of the streams and that lot while we're doing the builds. So, as I said, good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Sorry about the minor little hiccup at the start of the stream. We all have them. You would have thought by now I'd have learnt and made sure I checked these things, but because I could actually hear Marcus when I set it up, I thought, oh, brilliant, everything's working fine. No. It just likes to play silly buggers. So it's all Marcus's fault.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why not blame me? You know.
Well, James isn't here at the moment, so we can't blame James.
Well, fine.
Yeah, dear. So, we'll get the admin part over and done with first. So, first of all, if you would like to support this channel, you may do so in one of three ways. The first way is become a Patreon member, and you'll find the links for all three of the actual ways you can support this channel in the description in this video. And there's 3 levels to Patreon. The first level is £1 entry, second level is £5, and the main level is £10. Now, with one of the little perks that we do is that when you become a Patreon member, you will be invited to come along and join in on one of the streams with us. Whether it's through, if you're like doing the Warhammer stuff, then you can come and join us on a Tuesday night, or if you like doing normal modelling like we're doing now tonight, then you can quite happily join in on one of these streams. Yes, he's drinking beer tonight, so it should be fun by the end of it.
You didn't see that, you said it.
So where's the whiskey then?
Oh.
It won't be far away. It won't be far away. Well, a friend of mine actually said he's giving me some. He can actually give me a bottle of Talisker whiskey.
Ooh,
so
Talisker.
Yeah, that's gonna go down really, really well. I might have to get my stones out from a whiskey glass for that.
Well, don't want to see your stones.
Well, it's actually little square stones you get in the glass. So you put them in, put them in the freezer, and then you put them in the glass. So it's like whiskey glass. Yeah. Now it's James's fault because he's now in.
Thank you, James.
Good evening, James. Yeah, so the second way to support this channel is by buy me a coffee, which you can see the link to it. Well, the information is on the top right hand corner of the screen. And the third and final way is directly through PayPal. And again, description of that, the link for that is in the description of the channel. So we'll pop into the old chatty poos and see what's going on there.
Yes, let's
go up to the top. And first of all, we've got Athel with the gold star saying good evening, main heist. Ross, Daniel Schniffles, and Marcus Papa Bear, whoever else happens along. So good evening, Athel, and welcome to the stream.
Cheers, Athel.
Then we've got Athel saying hello, Marcus. Turn your volume up. That wasn't his fault. It's my computer has decided it was updating and playing silly bugs.
Whose fault was it?
James's fault.
Okay.
And then we've got David JM in saying hello, folks. Good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. I think you're one of the new ones. And yes, because we've actually now got 215 subscribers, so the channel is slowly growing. So very, very much appreciated, and welcome to all the new members. Then we've got Athel saying hi to David, and then we've got Rise Dam Designing. So good evening, Josh, and welcome to the stream.
Yes.
So he's saying, what's going on, guys? And then we've got David saying hello, Athel, and then we've got Athel saying hi to Risedam, and then we've got Risedam saying hi, and then we've got David saying hello, Risedam, and then we've got Risedam saying hi, and then we've got JC Bricks and Builds in. So he's saying evening, Ross, Marcus, and all in chat. So good evening, James. And then we've got Athel saying hi to James, James saying hi to Athel, and then Athel saying Talisker from the Isles of Skye. And then of course James is saying no, not my fault. Yes, it is. It goes default though whenever you come into a stream, mate. Sorry.
I'm rooting for you, James.
And then we've got the one and only Mr. Colin from Festa67 Workshopping saying, "Hi folks,
Hey,
good
Colin.
evening Cole, and welcome to the stream."
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you in.
everyone.
Yay. And we've got David saying hello to James. So,
So, what are we doing? There was a question there.
yeah,
So,
it was. So we are
Um,
carrying on. Well, I'm going to carry on with my B24J build. Just because the third wheel's not here, that's his own fault. So, there we go.
yeah,
And Marcus?
because it's supposed to be a build-off,
Mm.
right? So, these Saturdays are quite important to make sure that you progress in the build, right? So, we haven't heard from my brother in a couple of days. He's probably having some issues with his lungs at the moment. He's been coughing for about 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
he went to the doctor the other day. So,
Yeah, I mean, he didn't join us on Tuesday like he normally would do. He had got himself all set up ready to join us, and then he just basically wasn't feeling well enough. So, yep, sadly, that's okay. But if you're watching this, mate, get well soon, and hope you're back next week. And if you do want to
sort
join
of.
in, or you feel better enough to join later on, just come and join in, mate. Then we've got Colin saying, "Hi Ross and Marcus, long time no see, lol." Yep, well, we are around.
Yeah.
As for reason
Yeah.
which you know, Cole, I've just basically taken some time to myself to get things sorted out, and it's getting there slowly but surely. So, I have so far built the front section of the little B24. So all the cockpit's detailed up and everything. So that's all done.
Yeah, looks really nice.
And then we've got, that's the little section for one of the gunning set, the ball turret underneath. I think that's for that bit. And then we've got the bomb bay.
Yeah, good.
So tonight it's having fun building bombs.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing to do.
Yeah, and there's a few of them, as you can see. All fun and games. So yeah, I'll be building them today. All fun and games. So we've got Colin saying hi to Ethel, and then we've got David saying hi to Festa, and then Colin saying hi to David, and Colin saying must be my aftershave. There we go. So what have you been up to all week then?
Excuse me. I have been working.
Yeah, you've not had the best of
24/7.
weeks, have you?
No, not really. We have some, what do you say, shortage of manpower at the moment, and I am supposed to cover pretty much everyone's roles at the moment. So yeah, you know,
Fun then.
you can't, you can laugh. That's what you can do. So I haven't had any time on the bench or anything like that, trying to progress. However, today I did find the canopy for the F-14 in my
Yay!
stash, so now I can actually complete this model.
Nice. Well, originally I did actually purchase a 1/72 Tomcat that we were going to give away as a sort of a congratulations for Marcus actually finishing his build. But it hasn't arrived yet, so we'll just have to leave that till next week.
Fuck it, Ross. I mean, what a shame.
Yeah. So the only thing I've been up to this week is I built a little tilly truck. So I built a little RAF tilly truck, and yeah, to say these little running lights here were fun, there might have been a few swear words happen when those were being
I
put
thought it
on.
was fun when you would spend most of the time on the floor. You know?
Yeah, they pung off with living tweezers about frigging 6 times. But that's just me just having a bit of fun working at the bench and sort of chilling out. And I will be putting it with something, so it's like a little small diorama that I can do. And yeah, it's going to be going with the Lizzie. So we've got Tilly and Lizzie. Now, originally, this was going to be built for a group build, which was to celebrate the life of Her Majesty the Queen after she'd died. And basically, Her Majesty actually used to drive one of these at one point, as well as the ambulance, because she worked in like a motor MT section, so she used to do that sort of thing. Are you wanting? Sorry, model making dogs just try to push me away from the bench a bit more to make himself more room, because he's getting too fat to get underneath here. And then we've got David asking, have you room for that for the bomber? Yes, there's a big empty space down that end of the living room for ceiling, because that will be joined near enough fairly soon afterwards with a 1/32 scale Lancaster. So yeah.
Yep.
And then there might also be a couple of other 1/32 scale aircraft, like an F-18 Hornet and an F-14 Tomcat. So they're all to be built during the stream later on. So yeah, so that should take up, near enough take up that area quite happily.
Yeah.
Then we've got Colin saying he will find room. I definitely will. And then we've got Colin saying, don't burn out, Marcus. Health is important, buddy. It is indeed.
I know. Thank you, Colin, for the sentiment. I have gained some knowledge during the last 2 years, and I do have some sort of control of warning signals and stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment it's a lot, and I can feel it. So
yeah,
I'm here.
So it's not just your physical self; it's also your mental health as well.
Yes.
And that's one thing I will quite happily harp on about, because for us men, this community that we have means a hell of a lot to people, and we all support each other, and that's the way it should be. And if anybody's having issues, don't sit there silently and suffer with it. One of the worst things you'll ever do. There is some very, very good groups out there, especially we've got two up in Yorkshire, and I think they also, one of them actually runs down south as well and all over England, and that's called Andy's Man Club. They are a very, very supportive group, and I think they actually meet most Mondays evenings at 7 o'clock. And then there's also a group that I attend, which is It's Worth Talking About, and that was set up by a gentleman that was going through some severe issues himself, and it's there to help as much as you can, and we're all there to support each other. So please,
yes,
even if it means dropping somebody like me a line, I'm generally around. I work for myself, so therefore I've got time to stop and talk to anybody. I'll quite happily do that. So that's the serious part over and done with, I think.
Yes, it is.
So the fun and games must begin again. So I will be carrying on, as I said, building the bombs. So we'll change over to benchy cams.
Yes, sir.
You got Colin saying, got a scoot, sorry, have a great stream, guys. You too, Cole.
Cheers,
take
Cole.
care, mate, and thanks for dropping in, and please hit the thumbs up, people, if you're enjoying the streams. And we have Crazy Kit Builder in saying, good evening.
What's up, Crazy?
And he's saying, hey-o, so good evening, Crazy. And then we've got David saying hello to Crazy. So there's that one. So we'll change over to benchy cam, and then we'll be able to see what we got done so far.
Not
There
too
we
much.
go. Video. And I think it's that one. Yay! There we go. Got it right first time this time. Wonders will never cease.
Yes, wonders. Those pesky little things.
So you can see we've got lots and lots of bombs. And where's those? Oh, there they are. So, let's start building some bombs.
Yes.
Now where's me? What else? I found it. Where all the snips have gone. Ah, there they are.
Snips.
The snips of goodness.
Mm.
Does seem a bit quiet without a certain person on tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, what can I say? He needs to be here, I guess.
So have we decided on your next build?
Well, I did start another build, that a kit that my son gave me for my birthday, the 72 scale F22. So I did start that one, to be quite honest.
And how's that going?
Well, it's going well. It's a fun build so far. I haven't done much, but it gets me to build again.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I mean, it's nice
It's a
when...
fairly simple, a fairly simple kit.
Yeah, it's the Italy one, isn't it? If I remember rightly.
You're absolutely right.
Then we've got Athel saying night night to Colin. And then we've got Sprue and Glue in saying hi Ross. Good evening David and welcome to the stream.
Hi David. Hope everything is okay with everyone.
Alright. Hope Mr. Arky's all well and good.
Oh yeah.
Do-do-do-do. So, yeah, today's been a kind of washing day today for me.
A washing day. Ooh,
Yeah.
Don't
And then
get the red stuff.
Then tomorrow it's going to be a kind of a cleaning day. I've got all the get the house cleaned a bit, get the living room hoovered up, and then pretend to run a duster around the place. And we've got everyone saying hi to David, and then we've got Graham McCorbett joining us saying hi all, I'm late. That doesn't matter mate, as long as you're here and you enjoy the stream, that's the main thing that counts.
Yep. Cheers.
And I will say it now, we appreciate each and every one of you that watches the stream, because you're the one that keeps this stream going, everybody out there. So it is very, very much appreciated. So yeah, sadly I didn't get to see James's stream today again because I was a wee bit busy trying to sort stuff out. But I will get, once I get everything sorted and everything gets settled down, I will be able to start watching people's streams again properly and join in a bit more.
Yeah, same here. It's a bit of a bitch at the moment. You want to support and you want to join, you want to, be active.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's just one of them things where time seems to get away from you, and when you try to sort things out, it just sort of like goes. Ugh. But
Yes,
I will be
that's
watching
the thing.
James's stream on catch up. The same with
Oh, yeah.
David. So we will.
Definitely.
I mean, David's doing a Star Wars Lego build, I think, at the moment. Well, type of Lego build.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the, I think either Mulking or something like that it's called. It's one of the bigger, I don't know, what is it called, David? You know the name of the damn thing. I can't remember. It's one of the, one of the rebel ships, I think, if I remember rightly.
One of the what?
The fleet ships for the good guys.
Ah, okay, got it. Yeah. Yes.
So you got James saying, cheers David, really good kit to build too. Yeah, those trains are looking good, mate, that you've done. And hopefully you've got your platforms all printed off. Then we've got Crazy Kit Builder saying, I've been building a Trumpeter 135th kit for nearly 2 months now. Oh dear.
Good for you. Take your time. There's no rush.
So yeah, what's everybody building out there? As now old Crazy's mentioned what he's building, and we know what James is building. So what's everybody else doing out there? What scrans have we had tonight for Dindins? And then we've got Jeff Light joining us saying hi Marcus and Ross and everyone in chat. So good evening Jeff, and welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jeff. Sorry.
And then you got Graham saying hi to Jeff yet again, lol. So they've obviously been watching prime time before they've dropped in here.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's always best to show support. I mean, I did pop in to have a listen earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally do it for 5 minutes, so while I'm trying to set everything else up. But then I ran into the issue of not being able to call out on my tablet because it was playing silly buggers. Because that decided to update itself the other day as well.
Cool.
And you got Graham saying, still working on the Porsche Turbo. Ooh. Is that the 124th one, Graham? And by the way, if you hear some sort of like rumbly sound in the background, that's because it's my tumble dryer's going. And you got Apple saying, well, if I ever get my newish laptop back from my neighbour who is updating it, then I might find a way to come online Tuesday nights now that I am back on Facebook. Sentence deferred. Ooh.
Good job.
That's what happens when you're a naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
Aye. You got Athel saying hi to Jeff, and then you got Crazy Bit was, as I say, stay sober all week. I treated myself to Domino's pizza for dinner. Nice. Now, what pizza was it? You can't just say pizza in general. That's just being rude.
Well, you could, but it's very rude.
Yeah, how rude.
How rude.
In the words of the wise and great Jaja Binks. How rude.
Yeah.
And if you ask Marcus nicely, he might do it in the Care Bear voice.
Why don't you go and sit in Yeah, sorry.
Maybe when hell freezes over.
Yeah. That's about right.
You got Graham saying, yeah, the commission one. Nice place. Now I have been building one other thing, which is mirror models. No, sorry, thunder models. We'll get it right in a minute. Of the Scammell tank transporter and trailer. And yeah, to say that was fun is an understatement. Now that, I must admit, they are really, really nice kits, but Christ do they go overboard with the sprue connections. Especially on the flat section of the trailer. I mean, that's the one I've been doing, because this is to do with Colin's group build.
Ah, Festa 67 group
Yeah.
build, yeah.
So this is a 30-ton trailer, and it's going to have a Sherman tank on the back of it. So that's where I've got up to with the trailer. Now, majority of that will come as flat pack. I mean flat, like in that flat.
IKEA.
Yeah. So that's where I've got to them. But I have got 2 little wheels done. Well, one fully completed, which is that one. And that one I just got to do the red nuts on the wheels. Wheel nuts.
You and your nuts.
Aye. So I've got them to do. And there's 8 of them to paint up. So yeah, it's fun. So that's what else I've been messing about with this week, when I've had a few spare minutes. Other than that, not a lot else.
Not bad.
You got oh yeah, that's normally taken out of the way. The ashtray, yeah. Sorry about that, Crazy. Let's see, let's go back up. I've just missed a few of the things. Yeah, you got Athel saying belly tonight was toasted rye bread with pastrami and Bat's English mustard, washed down with green tea. Beth had win a lot. Did she win? Yeah, there we go. Bench Orc Bikers ×3 trike plus trike. You got David asking a question. He says, why am I seeing everything in mirror image? For some strange reason, this likes to do whatever it likes. And for some reason or other, my camera has gone.
Doolally?
Yeah, well, it seems like for some reason or other, my camera's actually gone in reverse. So.
Oh, I can see, yeah.
But hey ho. But the sticker's the right way up. But it's gone mirror image for some reason. I haven't got a clue on that one, but it does happen. It's the way it goes over the internet and that sort of thing, so I do apologise for that. Then we've got Graham saying, got a Taglieri 132nd Tornado kit and Red Fox Studio cockpit detail set. Ooh, that would be nice.
I made a beef stroganoff today that is absolutely divine.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So that will be what I'll be eating for the next 4 days, basically.
Me, yeah. I've had 2 packets of salt and vinegar Ringos.
Okay.
And that's all I've had so far, because being busy trying to sort every damn thing else out around this house. And forgot to cook myself my din-dins.
It happens, you know.
No, it's not your fault, David. It's the way it goes through, mate. I mean, sometimes it just likes playing silly buggers. With the old internet where it does the mirror image.
Well, folks, I'm going to attempt not to swear too much today.
No, you putting the photo etch on that canopy.
Oh, fuck that. I mean, no. Damn it. I bloody... Ah!
Says he wasn't going to swear, and then 30 seconds later he goes...
I'll blame you for that one. No, at this point, I just want to finish this kit. So... Now I'm just trying to place the decals without making an absolute fool out of myself, and this is not going very well. So I might burst into some sort of colorful language in just a few seconds. Or minutes.
That's alright, I've just stabbed myself with my scalpel knife.
Yeah! And he drew first blood. He's no one's son.
The only problem is that I end up... Because I take blood thinners, it ends up peeing out. So... We're going to revert to decorator's plaster.
What?
Eh?
Decorator's plaster.
Yeah. It's called masking tape.
Ah, okay, got it.
So, yeah. Until I get to the first aid kit later on. That smarts a little bit, that does.
Well, good. You feel pain. That's good.
Hmm. First time I've done that in a very long time.
Oh, well. Winter.
Okay, where have you gone now? Oh. And we'll find it. Don't you move around too much, Muttley. Come on. That way. I can't see what I'm doing. Where's that gone? Come here, you. And go. There you go. Yeah. And you got Apple saying Ross has done a foxy, stabbity fingers, yeah.
Yes.
First time in a long time I've ever done that. But yet I didn't cry like a princess though.
How does a princess cry?
Foxy.
Well, I don't know.
Ask Fox.
Okay, I will ask him. Fox, can you cry for me? Oh, for fuck's sake, this is bullshit. Who came up with this?
Are you having issues there, lad?
You line it up perfectly and you set it and everything, and then it's just go, oh, I'm going to follow your finger when you leave it off.
Yeah. You got David saying, was finishing a ME10 line but lost a part which is already lost before somewhere on the floor again. Oh dear. Did you not make the sacrifice to the carpet monster there, David?
I think that's a lie. The carpet monster doesn't exist. It's a lie. Because I have sacrificed plenty, it doesn't help.
Yeah, but nor does your lamps, but there we go.
No. There's nothing to do with that. Now you're being a dick.
We've got Crazy saying, I think Ross's webcam, clearly woman as won't do as it's told. Oh. You can tell he's a single lad, can't you?
Well, so am I.
Living dangerously like that.
Yeah.
He's obviously sat out in his shed at night tonight. That's where he is, so he's out away with his mum. He's feeling brave. So what part have you lost then, David?
My marbles.
Well, yeah, we know that ages ago for you, but...
Oh! Oh, really? Wow, I got it on that one, apparently. I had no clue. Let's check this in.
It's about the only thing I'm not overly keen on about trumpeter kits, where they actually put the sprue connections right on the inner edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to try and carefully take it down.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yay! The cockpit instruments. Oh dear.
Ooh.
What
Let me know when you want to have the question for your giveaway, by the way.
have you thought of one, have you?
Oh, I have. What? You don't think I can...
Name the family of Care Bears. David's saying the other kit almost finished is Ravel's first diorama SD KFZ 234/2 Puma. Ooh, very nice.
That is very nice, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, so how do you want to do this giveaway? Because I'm going to ask a question, right?
Yep. So what it'll do is when this video, well, this stream goes to a video, people will leave their answers as in the comments.
Okay. So how do you draw a winner?
And we will do a random comment picker, I think it's called. Okay. I'll work out how to do that, or I'll basically go down the people who have actually commented and assign each person with a number, and then we'll do a number generator picker thingamajiggy, and I'll do that live on next Saturday's stream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It won't be a giveaway today then?
No, it doesn't get given away today. It was basically you pick up the question and then people have got 7 days to answer it.
Alright, fair enough.
Then we've got MP Models joining us saying, hi Athel McNichol and good evening everyone. Just subscribe to the channel. Greetings from Portugal. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Cheers, so, Portugal.
Yep, welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat and everything, and welcome to the channel. Much appreciated.
Welcome to the madness. Just to fill you in and everyone else who is not unaware, this is supposed to be a build-off, not between me, but between Dream Builder and Scale Model Ninja.
Yes, he's normally on with us, but he's we think he slept in tonight.
So they are building 132 B24 Liberator.
Yeah.
No airbrush, just brush paint.
Yes.
And what's in the box. Weathering is optional, of course. However, it's a build-off that's going to go on until they are finished.
Yep.
There are 2 giveaways, apart from the Easter egg giveaways that are happening in between. There is a 172 scale B24 being given away during this stream. Not this stream, but during this series. Yep. There is also a 148 scale Liberator giveaway later on also.
Yep. And the 148 one is the Ravel one, and the 72nd scale one is also Ravel one. I think I remember rightly. Yeah, it is. But we will be doing a giveaway today as well, so anybody can join him. It doesn't matter where you're from. It will get posted out to you. So yeah, anybody's can join in. So I'll let Marcus give the question, and the kit that we're giving away today and will be drawn next Saturday is the 172nd RAF vehicle set.
Nice.
And this is all sealed up inside. As you can see, not been opened. All there. And yeah, so that's going to be the first giveaway. And it's even got the air mile on the side. So it's a fully intact box. So you might have to do your question now then, Marcus.
Yeah, give me a second. You caught me in a very precarious moment.
And you got David saying, I left the pilot out as there was some production damage to some part, so planning to make a service diorama. Oh, very nice. I think is it 48 scale that you're doing, David? If so, there is a Tamiya set that you can actually get for the airfield diorama. So like your toolboxes, little oil barrels and stuff like that, and fuel cans. And there's also a GPU unit for German stuff. And that's a Tamiya kit if I remember rightly, because I actually have done one myself, and that was a diorama that's been in the making for 5 years now. That at some point I will get finished. At the moment it's sat on top of me fridge over in the far corner.
It's not bad.
You never know, I might bring it down and let people see it in next week or so.
Right, I shall deliver a question as soon as I've fiddled a bit with this. Just give
Really?
me a little bit of a... Yeah, really.
You'll have to excuse him why he does a bit of live fiddling.
Well, you know, someone has to. Apparently.
So we've got David saying hi to MP. And you got that MP Model Plastic saying hi to David. And then Ms. goes saying, very nice, the B24 Liberator, one of my favourite bombers of World War II. Well, thank you very much. We've got David saying Airfix 172nd BF109 E3. I'm not sure if there is a 72nd scale aircraft's maintenance set. I think there might be actually. I know. Actually, I think there is. Can't remember who makes it now. I'm sure I've seen one. But I know you can get them, like as I said, the aircraft set like I've got, which is for the British one. And I'm sure there is a German one as well. Not sure who makes it. So I think either Tamiya or Italeri, or even Revell. I think, I'm not sure. Something to look up and have a look for. You got making Model Plastic is saying I am finishing a helicopter, a Loot 3 172nd scale from Hella, and starting a new project, the Albatross D3 132 from Rodin. Ooh, very nice. I got ground crew set, but 176. Wow. To be honest with you, I don't think there's really much of a difference from 76 to 72nd, so it should work. So, now to have fun sticking bombs together. Glippy glue, and I
Hold
need
on a second. Alright, so are you ready for the question?
Yeah, crack on, lad.
Right. While much less common than the Army Air Corps version, there were nearly 800 of this version of the B24 made for the Navy. What was the designation of that model?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So basically, the naval version of the B24.
Yeah, I'll repeat the question.
So what you? Yep, I'll let you repeat it.
While much less common than the Army Air Corps version, there were nearly 800 of this version of the B24 made for the Navy. What was the designation of that model? Dun, dun, dun. Huh. I can't make questions.
Now, if you want to enter the competition, please feel free to do so. You'll basically need to wait until this stream goes to video. Once it's gone to video, then you can leave your comment on this stream, and then we will do the draw next Saturday, live on the stream.
There you go. How easy was that?
Yeah, very good. And to give you a little bit of a hint, there's only one company that I know of that actually made that as a model.
No hints.
You got Making Plastic saying, Marcus, is that F14? Marcus 5. This F14 is 148. What is the brand kit? Ah, there we go.
Right, so this is a 148 scale F14. The kit is an Italieri with the Tamiya photo etch.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Now, originally, we were doing, well, we did do that kit as a group build
Christmas
between,
build.
It was supposed to be the Christmas group build
Yeah.
between us. Now, sadly, life issues got in the way, as they do.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we started it a bit late. But with all three of us, me, Daniel and Marcus, have built the F14. Just
I'm still building it.
Marcus is just basically taking a bit longer, that's all.
Yeah. Again, life issues, not
Yep.
issues, just life.
Yeah.
basically.
But these things happen, and
Yeah.
we deal with them as we do along the way and move forward.
Yeah.
Crazy Kit Builder saying Rebel. Is that for the hint that I gave? No, it's not. From my little hint. So we've got MP saying new moulds from Italeri. I think it's the older one. I'm not sure.
I don't know. How can you tell? Is it shitty? Actually, it's not been that bad of a build. I think the only thing that was a bit of a chore was that we used Tamiya
Yeah.
photo etch because they were none available for this.
There is no aftermarket extra stuff for that one.
No.
Got Athel saying, well, Ross, I have checked both Italeri and Rebel and cannot see a 1/72nd scale German ground auxiliary units. As I said, I'm not sure who made it, but I have seen one. I know Tamiya does it in 48. So other than that, I can't really say I know. But it's just something I vaguely remember a while back seeing. I know it's not a recent kit. It's an oldish one. You got Making Plastic, Model Plastic saying, I'm finishing a JU88C6 Trop North Africa 1/72nd from Italeri moulds from 1979. And the details are very good. Yeah, I mean, some of the older kits, they do surprise you when you're sort of like look at some of the older ones. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people do slate them. I don't know why. I mean, to me, if you're messing about with an older model kit, it is very, very good learning. Isn't it, Marcus? Especially when it comes to Shackletons.
I was about to say, now you're referring to something. Yeah, I mean it is. I do agree. It was a bit of a chore to do the Shackleton, but
I think you did a brilliant job on it, though, considering
yeah,
that's.
I mean, I was happy with the end result. I think
Yeah.
that's what matters, right? So it's certainly challenging in certain aspects, but it wasn't really that bad. It was just me complaining a lot.
Yeah, the few bits that we did with it, and yeah, it's the Bombay doors and the propellers sort of like
Yeah. Bombay doors.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
because what we did, we actually built the very old frog version of very old frog version of the Revell Shackleton. So yeah, it was an interesting build.
Not a bad build. Just needed a little bit of extra attention, I think.
Yeah, that was the whole idea of it, though, wasn't it? Really, it's to basically bring the sort of like skill levels up, weren't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sits proudly on my shelf.
Yep. Let's see. We have making model plastic saying Italeri, very good kit. They are, but it's like everything else when it comes to model kits. You do get every so often a dog kit, basically. So there is some. I mean, some are more challenging than others, as I call it. I mean, one of the Italeri challenging kits that I ever had was the Osprey, the 48 Osprey.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was a bit of a challenge because fitting the top half, the actual where the top of the body where and the rotor connection, it's not the best way of fitting it together. So it does have its issues, so to speak.
Fair enough.
But other than that, I mean, it's a fairly straightforward kit, like. So, yeah, it's a kit I would recommend people build. I mean, sadly, there's not many other Osprey kits out there in 48 scale.
Yeah.
I got and you got Athel saying, well, I'm going by last year's catalogue, Ross. Yeah, as I said, it's an older kit that had the 72nd scale German diorama stuff. Well, I think it might even been like what they were saying, it was a 76 scale one. I can't remember now. Then we've got Model Plastic saying, Marcus, the F14 is painting with Technique brush or painting with airbrush technique?
Only brush, no airbrush.
Yep. As you can see, I basically champion airbrush, non-airbrushing techniques, i.e. the hairy sticks.
Now, I'm using normal brushes because that's what I was used to be doing. It's not like I don't want to learn how to airbrush, but at the moment I don't have the time to put in any kind of practice of airbrushing. So I have a full setup just waiting for me, screaming, try me, you're gonna love it. you know.
Yeah.
However, this seems to be working for me right now.
And as you'll slowly see that model plastic, I generally paint with a brush, even when it comes to doing 30-second scale kits. I mean, I've got the big Rockwell B1 148 scale above my head, and that was all brush painted. And again, like Marcus, I do have an airbrush. I know how to use it, but
Not bragging.
I very rarely use the damn thing. And for what there were, well, for what it cost, you would have thought I'd be using it every time, but no.
I think with enough practice and training, you can be really proficient, and I've seen some amazing work by the members of this community in terms of using the airbrush and the possibilities that are opening up when using an airbrush. So of course I would like to learn, but I also know my time limitations at the moment. This is much easier to just get started with. So sometime in the future, I will definitely give airbrushing a go. I'll probably do like my brother does it. Just hook it up and start spraying and hope for the best, basically, and then take it from there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna have to be.
I think the brother's had a bit more practice with, because he does he's spraying those American helmets and that lot, so he's probably had a bit more practice that way.
Yeah, he's been in this the painting scene for quite some time.
Yeah.
Albeit with a little bit of a break now and then, but he did airbrushing when he was younger as well. Not so sophisticated equipment, but still, and he's doing a really good job. I cannot not mention his F4 Phantom. Airbrushed.
Now that thing was actually stunning when he finished that.
I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
And that was like his second model?
Second or third, one or two, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I can quit now. Oh man, he did a good job on that.
I mean, the reason why we're doing this build now is because of Daniel and his slightly drunken stupor.
Oh, it's so sad he isn't here for the new people.
Yeah. You got David saying Airfix brought out quite a few personnel kits at 176, and I have the 8th Army World War One, German Infantry World War Two, German Infantry, British Paras, and Luftwaffe personnel. Very nice. Yeah, it's like the diorama I'm doing for the airfield is like a German airfield, and mine's in 148 scale. So the actual diorama is 2 foot by 2 foot. So it does take up a fair bit of space.
It does.
So, but I will be getting it finished at some point, because I want to try and take it to the one of the shows when it's finished.
Ooh.
We've got and you got Model Plastic saying excellent work in painting of the F-14. I'm an old school painter too. Just about 3 years I start work with airbrush.
Oh,
yeah, it's nice to know that there is still quite a few people out there that does like using the hairy stick, as I call them.
Well, I don't mind using it, you know. It's actually quite cathartic. Some sort of, I mean, if you're having a bad day and you need to take out your frustration or something, you start painting and you're learning kind of new swear words and stuff like that. You come up with new swear words by using paintbrush. And, well, that's for me. That's my part.
Then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, sorry guys, time for me to go. Have a great stream. Well, good night, David. Take care, mate, and speak to you later.
Yeah, cheers, David. Good to see you again.
Then you got Apple saying, well, Marcus, be like me. I said I'd use my airbrush more when I retired. And so far, 6 years down the line, I'm still a trainee as my knockoff Chinese trigger brush went kaput.
There you go.
Oh dear.
Good to hear. I'm not alone in this endeavour.
Then David's going hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink, waving. Okay. And then we've got everybody saying no night to David. And then you got David JM saying I brought my compressor kit last August and still in training mode. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean,
it's not easy, right?
No, it ain't. I mean, however you look at it, I mean, doing those sort of things, it never is easy. It wasn't. If you're going to do it right, it takes time and practice to learn. I mean, my first ever airbrushed kit was the 1/72 Snowberry.
Oh yeah.
And I airbrushed the hull on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm glad I did, because if that was like, she's a fairly big model for 72nd scale, the old Revell Matchbox 1/72 Snowberry. So yeah, it just takes a bit of time and practice with it. I mean, as I said, I've got 3 airbrushes, 2 Aztecs and 1 cheap Chinese knockoff thing. I did have about 4 others, but I decided to give them away mostly to other people. Yeah. That was a while ago. I can't remember who I gave them to then, yeah.
Yeah. No, I have a pretty good compressor, and I have an Iwata gun somewhere. So I got some pretty good stuff, but it's different PSIs, needles, and everything. And you go, like, I just want to paint, mate. You know, it's like,
yeah. You got Model Plastic saying I use synthetic brushes, very soft, and I can compare works with airbrush and hand brush. And in certain cases, the works with brush are superb. The secret is keeping a wet brush, no doubt.
Yeah. That's something I'm learning constantly, because I forget to re-wet the brush. I know Ross has told me several times. Wash your brush now and then,
Once you start feeling it dragging, give it a clean.
So that's still something in my that I need to kind of remind myself of doing.
It's just one of them things you got to remember. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that you can make sure you do, is when you're thinning down your paints, don't over thin them, and don't lay down too thick a paint in one go, which is totally agreeable. Yep, I agree with you 100% on that one. Let's see, where's my turny table gone? I've seen it somewhere. Ah, there he is.
Mine is occupied by my son's stuff.
Yep, I've got my little flat one. It goes spinny spinny.
Well, that one is also occupied, and also my other one, but he's got like 2 car bodies at the moment. So he's pushing me out. He's pushing me out.
Oh, poor Diddums.
I'm so happy. I'm so super happy that he's enjoying it.
It's nice when you get somebody else giving it a go for the first time.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has really enjoyed it so far, hasn't
he? Yeah, he has. And picking colors and getting, spray paint cans for his body, and it's cool. It's cool to see. He's really thinking about it, and he wants to see the end result, of course, super quick. It's like, yeah, that's not how it works, son.
Nope. You have to put the time and effort in first.
Well, because of the first layer that we put down, we're going to have to sand it all down. to a nice finish, and then we're gonna have to do it again, and possibly have to, sand it down again. He's like, oh, but he's taking it in his stride. I have to say, I'm super impressed of how he's handling it. He laid down the first layer himself. I didn't have to get involved, so that was really good.
I mean, he's making a very good effort for it, isn't he? That's the one thing.
He is, and the color he's chosen for his first build, the color changing purple.
Yeah, that's not really one of the easiest things to put down.
No. So it's really nice. It just needs a bit of love and attention, and he will get there in the end. I mean, you can lay it down, sand it down, lay it down, sand it. You can do it until you get it perfect, right? So
yeah.
So very happy.
One proud papa.
As a daddy. Oh dear me, this did not go well.
Let's see. We've got some more information being spread across the internet here now. Let's go back up.
What's up?
Like Crazy Kit Bill saying, I use a HS airbrush because all parts are interchangeable, so don't need to multiply airbrushes. Yep. I use, as I said, my Aztec, and it's so easy to clean and maintain. It's unbelievable. But again, if you get the metal one like I've got, they're not cheap. But the main thing is, if anything goes wrong with it, it is covered with a lifetime guarantee from testers.
Oh, okay.
That's the only good thing about them. They are guaranteed for life. Where is it now? Oh, not in that drawer. It's in this drawer. There we go, that's my one. I do have a quick release on mine because I don't have a proper compressor like a separate one like most people do. My one's basically a direct air one, and that's it. And it has a quick release, what I've added onto it. But the airbrush end itself, the reason why I like this one the most is because basically when I'm cleaning it, I only have to take that bit off, and that's the needle. So
yeah,
and that's it. And then you can interchange those heads, and they're not the cheapest of heads. They're about 14-15 quid a piece. But again, as I said, they are really, really good to use. And I found it really, really simple to use as well. You got Crazy Hip was saying, if you airbrushing, get Mr. Colour levelling thinner and rapid thinner for your paints. There we go. And you got Model Plastic saying, in certain cases I apply 7 coats of paint with brush and the result is very clean surface. Super.
7 coats. Wow.
Yeah. If you're doing it thin coats, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I very rarely one of my bad habits, I never really dilate my paints down.
Yeah, I'm a bit lazy.
I'm a paint and decorator by trade, and yeah, I get the results I'm happy with anyway.
Yeah. No, Ross is teaching me bad practice.
Each person has their own way of doing things, and
I get it. Yeah.
it's one of them. But it's like anything, any hobby or job, especially this hobby, you never stop learning.
No, I have figured that one out.
And that's one thing, you never stop learning and picking up different ideas and that. You got Athel saying, Ross, it's awfully quiet, yours. No fights galore with Pooch versus Tiger. No, Puddy Cat is fast asleep in my comfy chair. Model making kitty. He was on the back of my chair earlier on, scratching the hell out of it, and model making dog is basically using my foot as a pillow at the moment.
He's a senior citizen, you know.
Yep, he's almost as old as Marcus. Well, actually, no. Yeah, Marcus is older, yep.
What the fuck? God damn it. And if people wonder why I'm a bit haphazardly just painting a canopy and not taking too much care, is that I will clean this up later. It's acrylic paints, so...
You're going to use the toothpicks method like I use.
I am. So don't give me any shit.
Make sure you do moisten the end of the toothpick, mate.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it will scratch the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And you got Model Plastic saying, and no problems with the details of the kit. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about doing the thinner coats. You do generally cover and you keep a lot for the detail. I mean, with mine, I lay it down normally with just like painting out, but I just keep my brush wet. I rinse it out and keep it clean, and that's how I get the smoother surface, and just sometimes just takes 2 coats and it's covered. But that's a hang up from my own way of decorating in like people's houses. So
well, and I can attest to that everything is great. So I had Mr. Medlock here joining myself here in the Netherlands for a week, and
yep.
he helped me redecorate my son's room, and it looks bloody fantastic.
I've been doing a bit that paint and decorating now for 10 years, so well, this time round. And you got crazy kit builders going, Santa ages.
Funny.
Depends how many reindeer he's been playing with.
I can play with those.
Well, it depends if you want to play with his balls or not. But there we go.
You and your balls, stones.
You got Athel saying, just think Marcus used to have normal coloured hair before he started that Tomcat, and now you look at him, Dutch Santa Claus. If
yes, many moons ago.
Yeah, in Marcus's case, it's called Krampus.
No, that's Germany. I live in the Netherlands. Krampus.
Especially when it comes to doing photo etch, that's when you call him Krampus.
Yeah, then I turn into Krampus. That's bloody true.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't have a charity swear bottle for that one.
I think we shouldn't do that anyway, because I can't afford it. I would never be able to kind of...
You got Model Plastic saying, yes, I agree, this hobby of model plastic is a fantastic and amazing world. Every day we discover a new technique, a new weathering, learning every day. That is why this hobby is fantastic. Very, very true, mate. It's one of those things. There's always something to learn. I mean, I've only just recently started weathering models. My first ever main attempt at doing weathering was on my F14 Tomcat build. I've never really sort of like tried a full weathering technique like I did on the Tomcat. I've done like the odd little tiny bits here and there on certain kits, Like with the prop engines, you put like the exhaust marks and that sort of thing. I've done them, but yeah, never actually a
properly weathered one.
yeah, like I did with the Tomcat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still bleeding. Good.
Why can't they do a really good attachment for the Sidewinder missiles on aircrafts? Because I always have problem getting them fit properly.
Yeah, it's they're just like little slot things, aren't they?
There's no slot on this.
Oh, for the Sidewinders, no, they just basically lay on. You just got to make sure you line them up and make them look right.
Lining it up is not a problem. Getting them to bloody stick is enough. Sorry.
So now, how I actually got away with that. I used stupid glue.
Ah, the stupid glue.
Yeah. Now, people wondering what stupid glue is, that's stupid glue. I just call it stupid glue because generally I end up doing stupid shit when I actually use it.
There's always something stupid happening. Yes.
Yeah, it's generally I end up gluing my hands together or something stupid like that. So hence the reason why I call it stupid glue. And that is why I have a bottle of debonder close to hand.
Yep, I do too.
And especially after my youngest. Yeah, he glued himself at one point to the chair, my old desk chair. And then on top of that, he decided to glue his other hand to his chest. Because he thought it would be great fun to empty a brand new bottle of super glue all over the chair and rub it onto the chair. But in the process of that, he'd also emptied 3 bottles of Tamiya paint, glue into my water pot. So needless to say, if anybody had walked in the house at that point, they would have probably got high as a kite from glue fumes.
Yeah.
But he had a whale of a time until he suddenly started screaming after he realised that he couldn't get his hand off his chest. But yeah, lucky enough I had a debonder around. And that was one of the reasons why I always keep debonder close by. It's always a good idea, to say the least. You got Athel saying, well, Beffy's yawning and that look at me, tell me it's bedtime. See you guys hopefully Tuesday the night. Oh yes, I will be on Tuesday, and the Canis Rex build will continue then. But don't forget,
Very
peeps,
nice.
the question is, what is the naval version of the B24? As I said, like when this goes to video, put your answers in there, and we'll do that as a live draw next Wednesday, Saturday. No, get right in a minute.
Why don't you mention all the days of the week?
Yeah, just to make sure I'm covered. That's why. Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Now these things are one of the most useful things I ever keep on my desk. Toothpicks.
Can't have enough of them.
No, especially when you're doing bombs.
That and cotton buds. Cotton buds.
Cotton buds, yep.
Yeah.
I have this tub that I've refilled so many times. I just go and buy a box of them, of cotton buds, and then just keep refilling it. And they always come in handy. Say again.
Yeah. No, I said that's the canopy painted, so now I just need to wait for it to dry, and then I can
Deckle
start
it.
cleaning it up a little bit. Yeah, deckle as well. Oh.
How you doing there?
well, canopy needs to go on, and yeah, matte coats should be done then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was that got caught in there?
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's it basically. So yoo-hoo.
Yay! So are you actually going to finish it tonight?
Yeah, that's my plan. How long do you expect to be up?
I was just wondering if
I
we
have
had
to give the. Say again.
I was just wondering if we had to go on for an extra 17 hours just to make sure you did finish it. That's all.
Why don't you go and be nice to someone?
Oh dear. So we've got my model post saying night to Athel. David saying night to Athel. Crazy Kit Bill is saying I very rarely use super glue. Ultra glue does everything for me. Ooh.
Ultra glue. Give us an example of a brand. Is that the brand, Ultra glue, or is it?
I think it is.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm.
Oh, the smell.
Making these tail fins up next. Oh. Mm. Do 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 do.
I shall be right back. Give me a
Fair
second.
enough.
Thank you.
No, I do have other glues that I use. I mean, even though I do use the Tamiya quite a bit when it comes to sticking stuff together, but I mean when I'm doing larger areas, especially like wings and everything like that, I will use Miravel contactor. So that's one of the other paints I use, and I do have, now this one I don't know if people have tried using it, Plastic World, and that's made by EMR, I think it is, or EMA, sorry, Model Supplies. Now I suppose the long line it's probably on the lines of like Tamiya, so I have tried using it, but the only thing with this one, it doesn't actually come with a brush, so I'm going to probably transpose some of that into one of the other emptier Tamiya pots. And speak of the devil, and look who shows up. It's Model Making Kitty. Now what do you think you're doing on Dad's desk? And oh, down there, away, thank you. So Model Making Kitty has finally woken himself up and deigned to show his face.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually just been up onto the desk.
There you go.
So this could be strange. A lot of these have got almost as if they've got parts missing to me. Unless that's the side that goes onto the bomb rack. Probably.
Probably. Probably.
Probably. There you go. What you little bugger. Do 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 do. Well, I don't know what the hell's come on my TV, but I think Bunny Rabbit's would be proud of them.
What?
Yeah. Whatever films on TV, because I leave it on just to give it sort of like
White noise.
Yeah, really for my tinnitus. And yeah, I just turn around and there's two people acting like rabbits on the screen. Okay. Because that Into the Grey or something that's called.
Into the Grey?
Yeah, the one where Liam Neeson did with the
yes,
wolves.
that one. Yeah.
Quite a good film.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Crazy Kip was saying MIG ammo, ultra glue for PE. There we go.
Big ammo. Oh! Haha!
This is where he turns around and says, I've got some of that, but I don't use it.
I have. Yeah.
Did
I
you?
used this for. I think it was Crazy who actually recommended this some time ago, and I bought it. It works awesome with PE, I have to say. It's a lot better than the CA glue.
Yeah, stupid glue.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks Crazy. Appreciate it.
Do. So that's half the tail fins made up. Time to do the other half.
The other half.
Mm.
Ooh, the other half.
We have 7 people still watching. Nice of them to keep us.
Yay! I know.
Nice of you to stay behind. And as I said, people, please hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying it, or even if hit thumbs up down if you don't.
Just hit the thumbs up, regardless.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
it doesn't cost you anything.
and it helps with the old algorithms, which is helps get the channel noticed, and then everybody else can join in and enjoy the fun as well.
Yeah.
Then surprising how long making 12 bombs actually takes.
Yeah.
It's deft. Get up.
Ordnance, to be quite honest, of all the things on an aircraft, when you build it, I don't think the ordnance is the best. Makes me, not cringe, but at least it makes me feel slightly shit.
Yeah, so we've got Crazy Kit was saying, I think MIG glues are best glues for modelling, but that's just my opinion. And that's fair enough opinion. I mean, everybody has that right, so...
I agree, and I have to say though, it really helped me with my PE, that recommendation. Because it's not a runny glue, right? So
no.
When you get some... when you're applying PE and such, it gives you some time to
maneuver it into position,
maneuver it and set it and stuff like that. And once it's set, perfect. So
And that's the main thing in it with this hobby. It's just finding the right stuff for the right job.
Yeah, because when I tried it with the other glue, the CA glue, I was like, poured some on, it was evaporated in like a millisecond, and I was like, oh god, how am I gonna do this? How do people do this? You guys are crazy.
Mm. Yeah, it's just time and practice. A lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. There we go. I can live with that. How was that so easy all of a sudden?
Are you actually finished?
No. I'm waiting
No, I
for the
thought it'd
canopy
be-
to dry.
Thought
I
it'd be
can't
too much to
hurry
ask.
the dry time. Come on, give me a break.
Thought that might be a bit too much to ask. That if you actually finished it. It's a grumbly guy.
It's almost there. I'm putting on the lights at the end of the wings at the moment while it's drying, and then I'm gonna glue the canopy in place after I've cleaned it. Put the names on the sides, and that'll be it. The rest is just a matte coat. Well, I won't do that on the stream though.
Yeah. But we did find out where Care Bears come from. Well, what? Care Bears actually become
What?
when they get angry.
No, we did not. That
Yes,
was
we did.
bullshit. Oh, you did.
Yeah. They turn into crazy Ewoks that look like they've been cracked cocaine for 6 months.
Oh dear me. I
They've
shouldn't
just
care
lost their
about
magical
that. I don't know
powers
what
and
I
turned
do.
into crazy Ewoks.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's you.
Mm.
Definitely.
Then we've got David saying, "Thank you, Crazy. I'll look out for that glue." Yep. It's fairly readily available. I mean,
Yeah, it's just. You see it? Okay, that's how it looks. It's
I mean,
perfect.
I mainly use Vallejo paints. I've mainly used me Tamiya Extra Thin and the Revell contactor. But I have different glues for doing sort of different jobs.
Mm.
And yeah, I've got a complete drawer stuff there with different glues in it. I mean, when I'm doing diorama bases and that sort of thing, I generally use the good old balsa cement. Can't beat it. So that's what that gets used for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have like prick stick glue. That's another one that I have. I think
Yes.
everybody knows these things
Yeah.
from school. And then I have like the Revell contactor. I have, as I said, the Plastic World stuff. So, oop, I don't know right way around. And that's EMA. As I said, that's very similar to the Tamiya. But you just get bigger bottles of it, and it's a lot cheaper. And that's one glue that I don't generally use, which is the Citadel glue. Don't know why, never really got on with it, and
Tried it.
it's not great.
No. What's the problem with it, or is it just?
I prefer Revell contactor, believe it or not, to that.
No, I do too.
And it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, I use the Revell contactor. I mean, that's like 99% of my gluing. That's that.
Yeah.
And then I use Tamiya for the rest when I need like the what do you call it? Extra
Steam.
thin.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So all good in my book.
Bloody cat ears.
Hmm?
Cat ears.
Ah, yes. The bane.
Bane of every cat owner's life. And I can't blame the dog because his hairs are like 3 times as big. So model making dog doesn't get blamed for any of that.
Wow.
Yep, I went to... Today I actually went over to a friend's house and visited the grave of one of my doggies. Well, 2 of my doggies actually. Because he's buried on a friend's farm.
Okay.
So I just like to go and say hello to him.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do miss. Jack and Ben. That's one thing. They were both 18.
Old people.
You've got David saying, I have 2 wooden DePrado HMS Victory and used Ranch Blue Glue. Ooh. Never heard of that. We've got Crazy Cook. Well, I just use MIG Extra Thin Cement as EMA glue and got a brush MIG Cement and Ultra Glue for sticking PE and clear parts. Now I have a Revell contactor for clear parts. It's not that dear. I think I paid about £1.75 for mine. And that's Contactor Clear by Revell. So that's the one I use. Blue Range. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Everybody has their go-to glue.
Thing. Yeah.
And
it's like paint, really.
Yeah. I mean, my go-to paint, so to speak, is the Vallejo. Ever since I got back into the hobby, I started using the Humbrals, the enamels at first, then I changed over to acrylics, and then I got some Vallejo paints, and I've stuck with them ever since because I find they are very easy to use and they don't cause any issues. I mean, anybody that's had Tamiya paints knows that it's not easy to brush with them and get it right. That's the one thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Do, 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 do. Must admit, I am looking forward to seeing what this plane looks like when it's all done.
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like turned into like a major investment in the end, isn't it? When you think about it, of time and effort.
Yeah, definitely. But it's good to see you guys going at it. You know, that's what I like.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean,
no one's backing down.
no, I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? And I've basically got no reason to back down.
No.
But yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a shame my brother couldn't show up today.
Yeah, I'll have to check on him later.
Yeah, give him a call.
See what's going on with the old fella. I think I did get like a thumbs up from him earlier on today.
Yeah.
But that's about it. We've got James saying, I find Tamiya paint's fairly easy to brush paint, but then that all I use well. Yeah, it's like everything. I mean, the longer you practice with them, the better you'll get at them. I mean, as I said, like I prefer my Valleos. That's because I've used them for so many years. And like you, James, you've used Tamiyas for a number of years, so therefore, yeah, that'd be your go-to paint, which is fair enough. But that's the good thing about this hobby. It has such a wide variety, and that then encourages people to do and use different stuff.
Yeah. And then there is the fact that some stuff has, you can mix and match as you wish.
Yeah.
You can use several types of paints on one kit. You don't have to stick to one brand.
As long as you don't use Tamiya over Vallejo.
Yeah. Well, no. You have to know the lacquer acrylic equation, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah, Tamiya
but
acrylics.
In general.
That's one thing I must admit. The Tamiya acrylics don't like Vallejo acrylics.
Well, Tamiya acrylics are alcohol based, right? Vallejo is water based. That's the difference.
But even when they're dry, they don't like each other.
They were never meant to be bedfellows.
No, that's one thing. Okay. Do-do-do.
Holy mackerel.
Are you winning, lad?
You better. Yes.
As he makes the perfect attempt to stop himself from swearing yet again.
I'm doing my best here, okay?
10 out of 10 for effort, I'll give you that.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, ow. Okie dokie. Got these coming together. Now what I'm going to do with these, because I've actually painted them while half of them were still on the sprue, so I've glued them together then that. So what I do now is a 4 of them. It'll closely move through in a minute. And that one's done.
Holy shit.
That. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
What you forgotten now?
Nothing. That's the thing, I haven't.
Get this one off. Do the same with that. And this one. So now we should be able to paint the inside of them. Yeah. We've got David saying, will anybody be trying the new outlaw paints from Australia coming over this year? If people want to know what they're like and they want to see a review, I'll quite happily do a review on them. I have no issues with that. I'm sure we'll be able to hunt some out once they arrive. Sorry, those people. I'm just concentrating a bit on this.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit quiet too.
Just have a moment.
Just having a...
So what are you, once you've done the F22, what's
Yeah.
after that?
That's a good question. Any suggestions?
It has a twin-bladed prop.
I was about to say, if you said the London bus, I would have killed you, but that's a different thing. The twin-bladed prop.
Yeah.
And that would be what?
Well, what has a twin-bladed prop?
I'm not doing another Shackleton. Ass.
You
Folks,
loved it, really.
He wants me to do a second Shackleton. I do have a second Shackleton in my...
I know he does, because I got it for him.
I know. Yeah, shut up. I'm not Shackleton ready. Not yet.
I don't know. You big wuss.
I'd done one and I was really happy with it. I don't need to do another one just yet.
But there's 4 different variants.
I know it's 4. You only need to build one, really.
No.
Yes.
I've built 3 of them so far, but there we go.
Oh, so you have one more to do. Okay.
Yep.
Why don't you do that then?
Well, if you do yours, I'll do mine.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I will do it at some point. That's not the thing, right? So I'm just not there yet. I'm still like, oh, Shackleton.
But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The kit that I got you is a bit easier than the one that you've already built.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the frog kit. So
No, it's the one I got you. Was that Airfix, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember which one it is though. Is it the blue one or the white one?
It's the white one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already built the other 3 variants. I've just got the armed variant now left to do.
Yeah.
which is the only kit you can use to do that is the Airfix one.
Yeah.
You've got Crazy Kit Bill saying build a tank as they too many planes on this channel. Well, we could do some armor, I suppose.
I can do some armor. Yeah. I have some to choose from, so that's good.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've got a few bits of armor myself. Well,
oh my god, it's almost finished. Sorry.
And then we've got David asking Marcus, how many decals are on that kit? Now, if
Way
you're
too
going
many.
into the land of no step, then yeah.
You know, okay, I will say this once more. Then I'm going to stop ranting about it.
P.S. people, this is Marcus's main rant in life because he hates no step.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 no step decals on one wing.
Yeah.
I do not understand why you need that many. Either you're stupid, your staff is stupid, or whatever. Yeah, okay, I'll stop there. Sorry. Yeah, it's plenty enough. The no-step decals do take a lot of boost the number of decals. I can't give you a number for sure, but there's plenty of them. And this is just the F14. I know that my brother did the F4, which has considerably a lot more decals. It gets a little bit tedious at times, I have to say.
Yeah. And we've also got our Customs joining us. Another new name. He goes, almost finished the F14. How long did it take? Yeah.
Actual build time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we all started them off at the same time, didn't we, Marcus?
We did. I mean, I think after the first stream, you were already like 2 streams ahead of me. So it's like, yeah, all right. No, for me, it took a long time, mainly because I can't really do much in between weekends and due to work. So it's been stints of 1.5 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Basically, since November.
So, what I'll say is welcome to RR Customs. Very much appreciate if you join us, and hope you enjoy watching the build. As I said, we're building, well, I'm building a 1/32 scale B24J. Daniel, when he's on, he's doing the D variant. So, at the moment is making bombs. That's what I'm building today.
Yeah, so our customs. Renee. So this is pretty much finished.
Ooh. Now, as you know, we are doing the giveaway. And there was supposed to be a special giveaway today because in honour of Marcus finally finishing his Tomcat, but it hasn't arrived yet. But that will come out next week instead.
Yeah,
it may go in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. So whilst we have our esteemed Scale Ninja doing something with this dog, I will repeat the question for today's giveaway, which is this maintenance crew for whatever aircraft that you're building of the same period. So the question is, while much less common than the Army Air Corps version, there were nearly 800 of this version of the B24 made for the Navy. What was the designation of that model? So after this stream, feel free to punch it into the chat what the designation is. and next Saturday we'll draw a winner for this kit.
Yep.
So
And as I said, that's the prize there.
yeah, there you go.
So that's what we'll be giving away. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This will get posted out to you. You don't need to pay for any postage or anything like that. It will be paid for you. So it's all covered by the channel. Through. That dog's being a pain now.
Rose, I want food. Can I eat the cat?
Basically, he likes to go out twice. He goes once to go out for a pee, and then he goes second time out to go for a poo. And then
anyway, ladies and gents, I am now done with this. Apart from a nice matte coat just to seal everything in, I will not do that on the stream. So I finished the kit on the stream.
Finally, wonders will never cease.
Shut the.
Is it Christmas yet?
Well, it could be. This is Christmas for me. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's all there. It's not weathered. I'm not gonna weather it. I'm not there yet.
Santa has finished the kit.
Say again.
Care Bear Santa's finished the kit.
Yes.
So he's no longer the angry Ewok.
Yes.
So we've got our customer saying awesome looking forward, seeing pictures, nice meeting you, Ninja. Well, nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for dropping in. I hope you carry on watching. It's we'll probably be carrying on for a little while yet, I don't know. Then we've got James saying, is that the designation number for the Navy version you're looking for? It's the name and the name and designation.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. Because even though it was the Liberator, it's actually it has a different name, believe it or not.
Yes. It did.
Yeah, oh, dear me.
Dear you.
More side there too.
Put this one away for now.
Yeah, and start playing with something else.
Mm.
Just not overly public, that's all. Yeah, but I think doing a armour build, I think that might be a good idea next.
Alright, let me finish my F-22.
Yeah, and then
Then
we'll...
I'll do any kind of armor. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably do the Colin Festa 67's group build. I'll do the transporter and a tank.
So you're going to do your fawn one, or...
Well, I do have another one. It's 172 scale, so I need to see if I have a 172 scale tank to that. Otherwise, I do the phone. So either one.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing the Scammel.
Yeah.
And it's the well, it's one of 2 tank transporters that I own.
Yeah.
I have the I think it's 119 or 110 with sorry 1070 sorry H1070 with trailer. So yeah, it's a very nice kit to say the least.
It is, yes, definitely.
Especially when I only paid 40 quid for it, so I'm quite happy.
Yes.
Considering they're normally I think about 100 and some odd, something stupid like that. So the fact that I got mine for 40 quid, I'm quite happy that way.
I can imagine. Yes, definitely.
Just being in the right area at the right time, as they say.
As they say.
We've got Crazy Kip was saying, I know the answer to questions and you lot don't need sleep, but sadly I do, so it's good night from me. No night, Crazy. Take care, mate, and thanks for joining us.
Who doesn't
Much appreciated.
need sleep? Oh dear me, Crazy.
Yeah.
If I could, I would sleep a lot more than I'm doing right now.
Get plenty of sleep when we're dead.
So yes, I have acquired. No, I didn't acquire it. My son gave it to me. It's the. So he gave me the Revell 172nd F22 Raptor. So
Yeah.
I thought, why not build it?
Yep.
Right?
Worried not to.
He will where he would.
Yeah. How
How
old?
would? Yeah. That's what I'm doing now. I've started a little bit. You know, it's getting there. So that's where we are.
Do you know what? I might actually get these bombs finished at some point. And then we've got Edward Leonard joining us saying, hello Ross, Marcus and chat. Hope you're all doing well and cheers. Good evening, Edward, and welcome to the stream.
Yeah, cheers. Good to see you.
Yep. Yeah, sadly our other partner in crime is not in tonight because he's playing Mr. Sniffles.
Yes, I have to look into that one.
Yep.
It's been a while. Alright, just excuse me. 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Oh, more than that. Give me this.
I mean, if you don't mean it, don't say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn goat.
Oh dear. Okie dokie. So now, Halliwellium.
What?
Aluminium.
Valium?
Yeah, aluminium. So, where did it go? Where's the other brush? That'll do. Do you think he's going to be a bit miffed next week when he finds out that I've got near enough all the bombs done?
Yeah, probably. You know, he usually, you know, oh yeah, I can imagine he's gonna be a bit perturbed.
Hmm.
But we shall see what happens.
All right.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I do.
He usually responds to texts. He didn't answer the phone, so you know.
Mm.
I hope he is sleeping and recovering as he should.
Aye. I'll say if you have to, we'll message his missus, won't we?
Mm.
And find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's okay. He just needs his rest.
Aye. He's not as young as he used to be.
That's the thing, right?
I think that's like most of us, to be honest with you. We're not as young as we used to be, and we can't
No,
do it.
that is an absolute truth, and we just have to live with that.
We've got Edward saying, I have this strange heart on the side of my chat. I think I might press it to see what happens. Here it goes.
You
okay,
should.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's just an emoji shortcut. Oh dear.
Yep, I know about that one. That's new.
I haven't actually seen that, so there we go. Then again, I'm in studio, so.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Oh, my tennis has just kicked in. Ah. Oh, that was like almost like having somebody run fingers down a chalkboard.
That doesn't sound good.
Right in my ear. Oh. Freaking hate it when it does that. I mean, my tinnitus is there 24/7 anyway, but when it sort of kicks off,
Yeah,
like that, it's almost like having a stiletto knife stuck through you.
yeah. Oh, it sucks. Definitely.
And that's one of the worst things about tinnitus, is you can never get rid of it once you've got it.
They're looking into some sort of nerve therapy for tinnitus.
Yeah. But it's basically tinnitus is where the inner ear has sort of fused. So that pitch sound is what you hear when the bones have actually fused, and it's like going directly to your ear instead of actually vibrating along it.
Mm. Yeah, it doesn't sound nice.
No. It's not painful, it's just really, really annoying.
No, I can imagine that, definitely. No one likes extra noise in their ear when they're trying to sleep or focus a big, you know.
You've got Edward Lewis saying, hey Ross, did you get to see the Forge World Gigantum squig off that I finished yet? And what do you think of it if you did? I haven't seen it yet, but I will have a look for it, Leonard. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, to be honest with you. Because I know it's supposed to be an extremely nice kit. It's one we might have to tempt Marcus to buy from Forge World.
What the fuck? What do I have to do?
Because I can't afford it.
Oh, come on. The hell? I have to buy it? Oh.
Yeah.
If I do, I have to build it.
Yeah, well, that's why you get two of them.
Okay, guys. Please. calm down. Manage expectations. Please. Jesus. Two of them. Yeah.
Cool, lol. And then he's saying, buying one for Ross. Whee.
No! Ross.
What? I didn't say a thing.
Not happening. I can't do it. Nice.
No, there's two sort of like Warhammer kits that I would like to get. That's one of them. And then the Stomper.
The Stomper.
Hmm.
Well, you better get saving them.
Yeah. I mean, I know Colin and Mr. Fox has built Stompers each.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a kit that sort of intrigues me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it intrigues you?
Just the mechanical size of the damn thing. And then like the Night Preceptor.
Yeah.
She's a fairly big thing. She's bigger than the Rex.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you got the Titans that are even bigger. And they do make the Canis Rex and everything else look like snails.
Ah. Got it.
So it's a price tag for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more to go. And I can start doing the spinners. How you doing, lad?
I'm good. You know, I finished the kit.
Yeah. Wonders will never cease.
Why don't you be nice?
I am. I thought I was being nice then.
Uh-huh. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Right. So I need
Left.
what?
You said right, so I said left.
No, it's what? What? Are you? What the fuck? That's not beige. That's green. German. I don't know.
You got everyone saying they did, but they complained about the lack of detail in the kit. The Canis Rex is a much better looking kit. It is indeed.
Beautiful kit, the Conifex.
Yeah. It's and again with the one that I'm building on Tuesdays. Now it's supposed to be in sort of like basic setup and paint, but no, as per usual, my brain sort of takes over when I start painting, and next thing you know, I'm starting to bring out more and more detail in it.
You and your brain.
Yeah, it starts overthinking crap. So next thing you know, it's like, oh well, we started detailing this one, might as well just carry on. And then it sort of has a life of its own. It's a bit like my Celestial Hurricanum. That's another one that started off as a basic paint job.
That's a nice kit though.
Yeah. It weren't that dear, to be quite honest with you. I think, if I remember right, it was about £32.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it was about, the Helldrake was dearer than that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. I must remember to get them back off the shop at some point. There's a lot of my bigger Warhammer stuff is on display in shops.
That's not bad.
I mean, I had my Chaos Space Marines and Stormcast Eternals in the Bradford Warhammer shop. That was quite nice. You got Jeff Light saying, hi again, keeping internet went down. Oh dear. His bleeping internet went down. Poor Jeff. Ed was saying that's what happens, and then you much happier with the result. Very much so. I mean, it's taken me probably 3 times longer just to get a single part painted properly to the way I want it. Plus the fact that I'm actually been experimenting with different paints, like the colour shift ones on the barrel. You got David saying welcome back Jeff, and then we've got Edward saying hi Jeff. So now I need these bits, which is the spinners, the rear of the bombs. Do 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 do. Take you off of there, and take you off of there. I'll paint in a minute. Oh, itchy head. The other side as well. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna build armor as an armor nut sort of like next.
No.
But I have got the Scammel Pioneer to do.
Yeah.
But I could, I suppose, in a way, start building the Sherman.
Sherman.
Yeah, or I might even put a Crusader on the back of it. With flat gun, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh, I could even put a Churchill on it.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, so I've got that one to go on the back of the Scammel. So that should be a nice little kit to build up.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So yeah, could build that, I suppose. and then have a little couple of jeeps or something in convoy with it. That'll look quite good.
Yeah.
So I've got a jeep and that to go with it. Mind you, I could also put a Jagdpanther on the back of it if I wanted to.
Jagdpanzer.
Because there is actually a photo, I think, floating around, or it might have been a King Tiger actually, or a Tiger tank that was captured by the British.
Yeah.
And transported on the back of a Scammell transporter.
Oh.
There's actually some photos around of it somewhere.
Like spoils of war.
It was I think it was their actual Tiger tank when they first came out.
Yeah.
They found it intact because a shell took out the crew inside but didn't take the tank out.
Okay.
And the remaining crew sort of ran out of it after somebody got Swiss cheesed.
Hmm.
You got Jeff saying hi to David and Edward. Yep, model making Kitty's now having fun. Little pest. You will fall off of their cat, you know that, don't you? So that's most of the bomb stuff sorted. I'm just doing the little spinners that go on the back of them.
Hmm.
Wait. Bleeding cat, honestly.
Well, that's what cats do, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll post him over to you then.
No. No. I have two already. That's fine. Ross?
What?
No.
He'll keep you company.
No.
Probably destroy everything in sight, like, but he'll keep you company in what he does.
That's the thing, right?
I can just imagine him sat up by your Lego. It's sort of like looking at you as if while he's actually slowly pouring it towards the front.
Yeah, and you're laughing. You know, that's... Why?
Thing is, though, he would do something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. You know?
I mean, he always does it to me side table next to my chair. If I leave anything on there unattended, it'll be on the floor within sort of like 20-30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little sod for it. And the thing is, though, he actually sits there watching you. As if to say, are you going to say something? Because if you do, hard luck. I'm still going to knock it on the floor.
Yeah.
And then he goes ahead and just does it. He be a little shit.
A little shit.
Hmm.
Oh, cats.
Pain in the ass little shit.
Oh, yes.
But his characters come out well, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I think so. He feels a lot more at home, I think.
Yeah, I said like both the dog and the cat now had the full run of the house, so
Hmm.
you can tell when Ollie's had enough sort of thing. So he'll go upstairs and lay at the end of my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he don't do anything up there. He just goes and then you'll just hear him snoring in the vibrations through the floor, like somebody else I know.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Not that there's any video, sort of like graphic evidence of it.
No. Can we just keep that out of public view?
Yeah.
Please. Yes, people, I do snore. I do fall asleep.
Yeah, but usually not in the middle of a conversation.
Well, depends on the conversation, doesn't it?
Well, it depends. I just thought it was something else completely, but never mind.
I'm not gonna do you. What? Sorry.
That's that one done. Oh, there. We're back. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah, it's my back sort of like, because I've been leaning over painting.
Mm.
Can you take a couple of minutes? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple of decals on, and then I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do a 4 hour stint today.
No, it's gonna be one of them streams I think today where we're just gonna keep to sort of like the usual sort of time.
Time's it?
Would have been a bit different if Drim was here, but
Yeah, I know. But still, it's been good.
I've got majority of the bombs built. Well, I'm painted. Just got a few more bits to do on them, and yeah, and that's that bit done. Which is gonna push it forward a bit more. I mean, so far, I mean, you can see from the sort of size of this thing, it's absolutely huge.
It's massive. That's what it is.
With all the detail coming out on the cockpit and everything. Now, I have done a little bit of research on what they look like on the cockpit, and hence the reason why they're sort of like detailed up a bit more. Same with the bomb sight and everything.
Yeah.
It
looks great. Yeah.
It just adds a bit of detail. I mean, not that you'll actually ever see it once it gets closed up, sort of thing.
It doesn't matter, because you know that you've done it.
Yeah. And that's the main thing. It's like when you do Zekel and Shackleton, you have all the cockpit, all the interior detail to do, just to keep you entertained. Would that be a grumbly Care Bear then?
Nope. We'll see about that, that's all.
But you can't exactly miss all the interior. It comes as part of the kit.
No, you have to do it, definitely. Yeah.
So Ed was saying that's a big plane, that is. Yep, she's 1 meter 50 wingspan. or 140 odd, I think it was, but
Something
Rough.
like that.
roughly about 1 meter 50. And the body, I think, is 96 centimeters long. So yeah, it's she's a big beastie of a kit, and I must admit the detail in it is actually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Nope, that's them all sorted. Oh. Do. So at the end of tonight's stream, we will give you a reminder of the question for the giveaway. I don't know if Edward's caught this yet, but the giveaway we're doing is of this little kit. So we're giving that away. And Marcus set the question earlier on.
I did. And I will repeat it before the stream is over.
And you got David asking, can we have that in feet and inches? Yeah, she's about 3 foot wingspan and about a 2 foot length body. So there you go. She's a big bugger. That's all I know.
I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's been good. I finished the kit, you know.
Well, it's now what, 1:45, so 3 hours nearly.
Yeah.
So yeah. I suppose we'll switch up to facey cans. Where are you? There we are.
Alright. I'll just do this.
Do.
There you go. Face cam. Face cam.
Oh, come on, yeah. There we go. And there we go. So we've got Edward saying that's like the border lank. The details are incredible. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've got the H&K lank.
Yeah,
So,
that's also a nice kit.
And I've got quite a few extra bits with that lank. Oh, look who's here. Hello, what do you want?
Hey, kitty!
It's model making
Meow,
kitty.
meow, 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 meow.
Hello.
I have to say that my cats have been very, very quiet tonight. That worries me.
Right. So yeah, you go downstairs and they'll find the ham's been raided from the fridge.
Yeah, most likely, because thank you, Ross.
You're welcome. It's always good to treat your cats well.
It's not about treating them well. It's also about I would like to be in the same vicinity after they've done their business, because you know, man.
Hello. Oh. What do you want? You just want it fast, don't you? But
Attention, attention, give me attention. I wanted
Yeah.
it. Oh God!
he's not doing his usual thing to you. Let him do that onto your neck.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, he has a funny habit when Marcus comes on to chat to me during Messenger and that lot. He will jump up onto the bench and just put his ass to the camera. So Marcus just gets a big pair of balls stuck in his face.
Yeah, I thought you were taking care of that, but all right.
Yes, it will be taken care of. I mean, it's when it's I think in this month.
I mean, in the end, I have to show my balls to the cat just to show who's, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
He just wants to fight back and say, "Look, I've still got my
Yeah.
balls."
You know, it's gonna be an ugly affair. It's gonna be.
How are you doing, cat? Oh. So yeah, I hope people are enjoying the stream. We are doing what we love. It's a great hobby.
Yeah.
As I said, we will be doing armour next. Well, I will be after I've done the Lank. The Liberator, sorry. So once that's done, we'll move on to some armour. And I've got the Thunder Models Scammel to go with that trailer. And I'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah,
so
I might put this aside to get some armor started.
No, you get your Raptor finished, mate. I mean,
you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as if
I
we're
want
going
to please the community, right? So it's,
Yeah, I'd get. I mean, yeah, but you've also got to please your son, and that's more important because you know he knows you've started it.
Yes, he does.
So best to get that one finished, and then, I mean, it shouldn't take you more than 2 months to finish that one. Oh dear. So yeah, other than that, we'll crack on with some armour next because we have been doing a lot of aircraft lately. I don't think we have. Have we actually done any armour yet? We haven't, have we?
I haven't. It's been about 32 years since 42 years since I did armour.
Yeah, but I mean, no, as a live stream, we haven't done any. I don't think I've done one yet either, to be honest with you. Other than the Bane Blade, which was Warhammer. But yeah.
Well, that's armour, if nothing else.
Yeah, that is big arsed armour piece, but yeah.
Oh.
And you got Edward saying, no, cat balls, song of the theme of Batman, lol.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Every fucking day.
But yeah, and then I think after a few bits of armour or something like that, we never know, we might move on to something spacey theme, I think.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Spacey or underwatery thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I haven't got any subs that haven't been started yet, but
no,
I do
have the what's it called? From the TV series.
Oh yeah, the Sequest Stingray.
Yeah, Sequest.
Yeah. I've got that one.
Maybe.
That's only a little diddly thing though. It's only about yay big.
It's a diddly thing, I know.
My main sub, which is a 72nd scale one, it's lent up the corner there, and that's just under a metre long.
Yeah, do you have some space for that one?
Yes, there's actually a shelf going up in the hallway when I do them up. I mean, all the ships that I've got built.
Yeah.
As you go up the stairs, it sort of goes up like that and then goes a wall straight up. So I'm going to put shelves going down there with light pointing down it. So I'm going to put spots at the top of the staircase. So then there's a light shining at them. So you see them as you go down the stairs. And that's where all the ship models are going to go out the way and move them out the living room.
Yeah, I need to do a ship as well. I have a couple.
Yeah, I've got a few. I think one of my favourite ones is the Yamato.
Yeah.
I've also got the Schnell boat in 135th. That's the hull. The main hull's been put together on that, and the props are on it. But other than that,
I got the Snowberry.
Yeah, I built her. I've actually got to finish it yet.
Same scale as I have.
Yep, 72nd. Yep, she's second.
It's a
back there.
massive thing. It's like
She is.
the whole is just like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pull it out when I clear out the other stuff from there. So I mean, it does need to have a bit more room in this sort of area. And yeah, and then I'll let people see it. 'Cause I mean, I've got the rigging to do on it yet, and I've got a few more extra figures to paint on it. And I've also got what else? Oh yeah, replace the flagpole at the back because that got broken. So I've got to make a pole at the back for the flag to go on. So yeah, other than that, that's and you got David saying I have 52 ship models so far. Ooh. Plus the 2 wooden victories. Now the wooden victory would very, very, very much intrigue me. That's the sort of thing I really like, the old sailing ships. But what scale is that sailing victory? Is that the 35th scale or something like that? Like the one you get with the magazine? I am not too sure. But other than that, I think that's about it for tonight, isn't it? You're sitting there yawning.
I'm yawning my ass off here. Oh,
yeah.
Face. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Well, you look the same.
That's what I said.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean the other, the other little ship that I've done, which is like, which I haven't shown really, but that's the Revell. I have the 35th scale of that one.
I like that one. It's a really nice looking kit.
Yeah, that's the Revell kit with the Flak 38. Now that's the small version. This one actually fits inside my 35th scale one. Quite happily. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm putting the shelves up in the hallway, so I can get the boat kits all moved out of the way, so they're out of harm's reach of Mogley and Scrogglies.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, other than that, I'll let you say your bye-byes.
Thank you guys for showing up. It's been a pleasure. It was great to actually finish a kit in stream for once. So thank you very much. Don't forget to answer the question that we had earlier. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes, you can do.
All right, fair enough. So,
that's fair.
Give me a second. I need to extra glasses here. So, while much less common, the Army Air Corps version, there were nearly 800 of this version of the B24 made for the Navy. What was the designation of that model?
Yep. So as I said, that's what's up for grabs.
Yeah.
It's the 172nd World War II RAF vehicle set. So if you do work in 72nd scale, there you go. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can join in. Leave a comment once this goes to a video, and then you can write down what it is, and then your hat will go. Your name will go into the hat and get drawn out, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got and Edward saying the Enterprise D is making a comeback, and so is the whole crew of the Next Generation on TV. Yeah, I think that's Picard at the moment. It's coming to that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the last series,
yeah.
So
I won't say too much.
Thank you.
Then we've got David saying, thank you for a very entertaining evening. You're very much welcome, and hope to see you next Saturday. And if you do like Warhammer as well, join me on Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock. And that's another stream you can join in. There's also, I think tomorrow is the Sunday brunch.
I think so, yes.
Yep, so I don't know if he's doing it with friends tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just him and Dave.
Join
I'm
in.
Not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just join in.
Yep, but do go ahead and go and see Colin at 567 Workshop at Sunday brunch tomorrow.
Yep.
I think Monday or is it Tuesday that James is on? and David's on at Thursday. Fox is on whenever he gets on.
He's got a lot of streams going.
Yeah.
It's
they jump on
gaming
everything like that.
and it's gaming and also building. So,
Yeah. And then there's Monday nights is E-Models nights. I think it's missing this week, so I think they're going to summertime hours now where they miss every other week. Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go on.
Plenty of interesting streams are going on.
Yep.
Just join them.
Yep.
Give it a thumbs up. You know,
say hello
enjoy it.
and just enjoy the streams. So
especially this one.
Yeah. We try our best. So I will say night, take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. So
Enjoy.
bye bye for now. Bye.